right for some.
I'll be with you in mind, if not in body.
We'll sweat and strain while you sit there with your feet up.
Put up.
Ooh,
Hurt, does it?
yeah.
You're not coming the old soldier act, are you?
Would I do that?
Yes, you would, to get out of an assault course. Mind you, I do understand. I mean, you are knocking on a bit.
Fred, watch it. You've got a stick in the back.
Listen, I need the workout. I'm the first to admit it, but...
You've hurt your ankle.
Yes.
I know. What I don't understand is, why have we got to do this training stint so soon after the last one with the SAS?
And who came through that with distinction?
Oh, only because the CO fancied you something rotten.
What about you with the adjutant?
Oh, what a mover. He abseiled like a ballet dancer. You stay in town and rest up a bit.
Because Nigel can't bear to see me idle. He wants reports on the establishment.
Oh, yeah?
And I want to be there to keep up your morale.
We'll be dragging our backpacks up and over the mountains while you're sitting on a balcony, drinking your coffee, looking at us through your binoculars.
That, or a G&T with Sir Jack Fenn, the director?
What, that old roué?
Just in the business.
What, it being a roué?
No, spy master. Possibly the best ever.
So why'd they put him out to grass?
I wouldn't say running Colfax was exactly putting him out to grass.
Practically debonair, isn't he?
One of the old school.
I know. Mummy said to send him her regard.
Come on, love, hurry it up.
I'm not your love, and I'll be through shortly.
Oh, I say, good show.
Having trouble reaching the pedal?
Come on, love, get it going.
Oops. Hang on to your toupee.
Think of it as a health fund. Some people spend thousands trying to shed a few pounds.
Not in blood, sweat and tears.
And anyway, health farms are great. You don't have to do a thing. Just sit around being spoiled all day. Treatment, massage, sauna, it works.
Slogging up and down the mountains. Mud wrestling instead of mud packs. The grub better be good.
You'll be on a special diet.
Oh, no. Not seaweed and brown rice.
What do you mean you'll be on? What will you be on?
I'll be eating with the staff.
I think you're just coming to gloat.
Right. You know, you've got very sadistic lately.
Tessa, don't drive too fast. My leg's killing me.
I'll pull the other one.
This is the one that hurts.
It's him again. Flash, Harry.
All right, we'll get him at the lights. Touch?
Huh. Let's run a make on him.
Don't be childish, just relax.
You're right. I'm in no tearing hurry to get there.
Get there early, get the best beds.
It's not a dorm deal, is it?
Hardly. You'll be up against top operatives from all over the place.
Where from?
Pretty well everywhere where we have covert operations.
What, spies?
Not spies. Intelligence operatives.
I know some of them are thick as planks.
Well, then you'll have nothing to beat, will you?
Beat? Is it a competition?
It's not last one home's a sissy, is it?
But with real bullets.
I could have been a traffic warden, except you can't spell. And you're colourblind. We can go now. Mummy.
Right.
Oh, talk is cheap. How are you going to look at Ravalli?
Where was she?
And at lights out?
You're such a pessimist.
Thank you, madam.
Welcome to Siberia.
What's that all about?
Some VIP, I expect. Looks like a prisoner to me. No porters?
Yeah, you and me.
You're so helpless.
Splash Harry.
Wouldn't you know it?
Perhaps he's an instructor.
Now I need my mummy.
All right. Jeeves.
Ah! The walking wounded. We haven't started yet. How very nice to see you again, Mrs. Forbes. I was so sorry to hear you've been incapacitated.
Wounds of war, I'm afraid, Sir Jack. I tripped over a paving stone.
Devilish things, paving stones. Sporting of you to have come along to root for your little band.
Oh, well, it's the least I could do. This is Fred, Frederica Smith.
How do you do?
And this is Tessa Robinson.
How do you do? Well, we'll find someone to show you to your quarters, then an early supper, followed by a short briefing, then early to bed, up at the crack tomorrow. You and I might have a little drink later, Mrs. Forbes. Not for you, alas. A dry ship, I'm afraid, and survival rations from here on in. Baron, would you give these ladies a hand and show them to their rooms? B block. They're on the same course as you.
Certainly, Sir Jack. Well, say goodbye to your mum, then we'll be off.
Mrs. Forbes is here as an observer, Baron.
Oh, sorry, can I give you a hand?
It's all right. I can manage.
Oh, right, it's this way.
So, we meet again.
Wish I thought of that.
Small world, eh?
And that.
What do you do, love? Shoot yourself in the foot?
She trod on a creek.
What are you doing here?
They're on steeplejack with us.
I'm here to see fair play.
Oh, fair play is out.
That's all right with us.
All right, Speedy. We'll have to see, won't we?
Dib, I bet you were a wow in the Boy Scouts.
Absolutely. Had the pack by the throat on day one, getting first. Know what I mean?
Mr. Chip, what exactly is your problem?
Haven't got one. You have, if you get in my way.
See you.
Great. That Harley's a right basket case.
Ah, I've seen him before. He's full of bull.
Don't worry, I'll keep him off your backs. Just give me the wink and Jimmy Barron will be at your side.
Ah.
Right. This is the Meadowbank wing. The last fella in charge was a Wind in the Willows freak. The rooms are all named. That one's Ratty, and I'm in Mole. Now, who wants to be Ratty?
That's for me.
No comment.
But Absolutely not.
Now, who wants to be towed?
Sweet. See ya.
No, someone's in these two. Now, what are you going to be? Badger or a weasel?
Badger's fine.
There you go, then. Ah. Well, there's not a lot of give. Still, after a day at the races, it'll feel like the Savoy.
Well, thanks very much, Jimmy.
My pleasure. Listen, it's lights out at 9. Do you feel like going over the wall later on? Get a few in?
Have you seen the fences?
Well, you don't let a little thing like that stop you, do you? You're in the game, aren't you?
Sort of.
Well, then, I'll give you the rat-a-tat-tat, right?
Okay.
Mrs. Forbes? Jack Fenn here. How about that drink before dinner?
Sounds like a lovely idea, Sir Jack.
Oh, do drop the sir in such an awful bore. And may I call you Maggie?
Yes. What time shall I be there?
Just as soon as you like.
Fine.
I could murder a Joe Blake. Joe Blake? Steak. And some liver. Onions. Know what you mean? Hamburger. Chips. Strawberry milkshake. Bubble and squeak.
Bon appetit.
Doesn't look very bon to me.
See that big guy over there? That's Tommy Howard, our trainer on secondment from the SAS. He's our instructor, and he doesn't take prisoners.
You see what the cat's like then?
Yeah.
Since sort there, mate.
They look a motley crew.
Mm-hmm. Those are just the surface details. For the dirty tricks department, you have to request their C33s.
Yes, I will.
No doubt. I must say, I would resent this intrusion if Nigel Beaumont hadn't sent such a pleasant emissary.
Oh, the resentment is courteously muted, Jack, but it is there.
Yes, it is. Just because we happen to have a hot potato here for debriefing, I don't see why my own security arrangements should be put into question.
No, they're not in question. They're just temporarily reinforced.
I don't happen to see it like that.
Jack, he is a hot potato. I mean, potentially the most significant defector we've had in years.
Oh, yes, I know. There's already a tug of war with the U.S. The whole of NATO wants a piece of him. But my little lot helped spirit him out from under the curtain. And I'd like to debrief him personally.
What does he want?
Hmm? Oh, New York. New York is a wonderful town. The wretched little man is a natural for the twilight world of Las Vegas.
Well, I'm sure we all hope he'll get that far, as long as he spills the beans. And Nigel seems to doubt he'll survive.
Hence the cats on my tiles.
I aim to break you. The name of the game is survival. Performance under stress. Your chances of survival will only be realized if, 1, you exercise your leadership responsibilities. 2, maintain your military and self-discipline. 3, keep up your own and others' morale. 4, recognize fear and control it. 5, keep on your feet and keep moving. 6, eat everything you can get hold of. 7, nourish your sense of humor. And 8, keep up your will to survive.
Sound.
What's the point of all this? The Americans will only do it all over again.
No doubt they will when we hand you over.
The agreement was that I was to be flown directly to Washington.
After you have given us the benefit of your knowledge, Mr. Kessler.
My deal was with the CIA.
But it was a joint operation. We got you out.
That is irrelevant, Mr.
We don't see it that way, Anne.
Are you ready, Fred? I'm locked in.
You didn't fall for that one, did you?
What do you think?
We'll have to use the window. I'll be there to catch you.
Hang about. Forget it, Jim. I don't need a drink that badly.
What are you, chicken?
Heads up! Shoulders back! Chest out! Yes, you too! Let's see what you're made of! And the double! Follow me!
Oh, dare this, I'll never make it.
Can't move in the morning without a cup of coffee.
Go on, open your pipes!
Told you, girl, keep out of my way.
Bet you're better at the pole vault.
Polish jugs at this hour of the morning?
Move it! Go on, first 2, little water jumps. Go, go, go! Come on, keep on moving! Over! It's not a swimming pool!
Try being black all over.
Anything to get through this course. Stay near the front, but don't take the lead. Be in at the finish, but don't come in first. My recipe for a happy life.
Cheers.
Morning, ma'am. Can I join you?
Oh, certainly. Would you like some coffee?
Yes, thank you.
The Dalai Lama swears by this.
By it or at it?
Coffee.
Sorry, love.
You jammy old bat.
Yes, thank you very much. My leg is much better.
Good. Perhaps we'll have you out there before long.
You've only got 15 minutes. Double! Come on, move it! Come on, move! Move! Come on, get under! Under! Right, don't get under the log! Get your head under the water! These skin are getting wet! Get under! Hands and stuff! Under and through! Keep on going! There we go, Fred. Above the knot. Go! Come on! Go! 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 I said, stop. What are you smiling about? Bye-bye. Get under! Get your head down! Move! Come on, pal, move it! Move! Come on, get your backside down! You, that's barbed wire, get under! Get your head down! Don't keep them going! Come on, darling, get through! That's it. Come on, on you go! Right, upward thrust of the knife. Block! Wrist lock! Kick him! Get out of the knife! That elbow! Throw him! Not bad, aye. Not full speed. Hey! Now wait till he gets in close. Now sweep the gun away. V-arm lock. Elbow. Over. That's it. Aye. Okay. Now at full speed.
Of course, your people helped to facilitate my flight.
But my loyalty, or...
Perhaps I should say my obligation is to Langley.
And Langley never stops telling us that. Mr. Kessler.
We know that the USA is your choice, but
Obviously, there are matters concerning the security of this country that you are aware of. Now, since you acknowledge our part in your flight, you surely understand our desire for
Payoff? Yes, yes, of course. But I would prefer to do that from the other side of the Atlantic.
Mr. Kessler.
Both we and the United States
have scored a few own goals in recent times. Surely you understand our desire for that payoff before you leave our shores.
Yes, yes, but perhaps I would feel more comfortable, more secure in the United States.
More secure? But you're totally secure here. So you keep telling me.
Yes?
Mrs. Ford is here, sir.
Thank you. I'll send her in. Well, Maggie, how's it going? Hmm? Found any bonds under the bed?
Oh, some items of interest. I'll give Nigel a ring later. Meanwhile, I thought it might be a good idea if I could meet this Mr. Kessler. Since he's the target, perhaps he's got some idea on possible assassins.
He's not very communicative. Mainly concerned with getting to the land of the free.
But all in one piece, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Get the explosives into the room and continue your descent. You have 25 seconds to get clear. Go, go, go!
Just adding a bit of colour.
You know the drill? Questions only. We don't give any answers. You don't reveal your identity or your department. Of course, he knows all that, but he might try it on.
Aren't you coming in?
No.
Good afternoon, Miss Kettler.
Is it, madame? One tends to lose track of time.
May I sit down?
You see, I've already been indoctrinated with the worst of Western decadence. A piece of chocolate.
Thank you. No. Can I ask you some questions?
As long as they're more interesting than those of the other inquisitors.
I'd like you to look at these photographs. People you may have encountered on your travels. You know her?
No, but I would like to. This one I recognize. He was in your embassy in Prague, 83, 84, I think.
Post?
Cipher clerk, something of that order. But I think a goon. Oh, yes, madame. You too have goons.
Watch out for this little beauty. If it falls or breaks, you've got 2 seconds. Now, when you shoot, make sure it's a terrorist. The sole object is to rescue the hostages alive. The fiber optics have located the quarry. The stun grenades should be effective for 5 seconds. Finally, when you neutralize the targets, do it! Kill them! Countdown, 3, 2, 1, go! Next 2, 3, 2, 1, go!
Thank you very much, Mr. Kessler. May I ask you why you're so anxious to get to the United States?
For my own safety.
What makes you feel unsafe here?
This green and pleasant land, where even the keeper of the Queen's pictures can be a Soviet mole. Times have changed, madame.
When silence is essential, we go back to the days of William Tell. The crossbow is a deadly weapon. Right, you next, miss. Well done. And the next.
Would you believe it, Gordy? Bows and arrows.
I like the look of Maid Marian.
You have a point.
Next.
I haven't got a lot of time for them. Defectors. They may sing on about freedom, but more often than not, they're shaking off some fat housefly of a wife and heading for the flesh pots of Western civilization.
And when they head the other way, behind the curtain?
That may well be ideological, unless some homosexual scandals about break. Here come the men from Uncle Sam, the press for Dewback. Hello, Lee. How very nice to see you again.
Great spot you got here.
Golf course just up the road. Do you know Mrs. Forbes? How do you do? Decent hunting and shooting. Not a bad posting. My age.
Good. Yummy.
See what a bit of brainwashing can do?
Well, today I could eat pig swill. Mr. Sawyer.
Are you on for tonight?
You're a lovely fella, Jimmy, but if I make it to my solitary sack, I'll be grateful.
Oh, well, maybe your Nina would fancy a run out.
Oh, I'll say one thing for you, you're game.
Look at Madam over there.
If I had the energy, I would make a scene.
If I had the energy, I wouldn't stop you.
Just putting the babes to bed. Now, can I get anybody a drink? Fellas asking. Cat will be asleep by now. It's time for me to catch him off balance. Guard. Guard. That's odd. Here.
Already?
Sorry, man. Room check.
Sorry, miss.
B wing. First floor accounted for.
What happened to the limp?
Ah.
Yes, Mags. What's with the miracle cure?
Yes. Well, there's this incredible man in the, treatment.
Just the driver, sir. No passengers. Male, white, late 20s. Been down there a day or two.
All right, Jack, the attempt failed. Your security's great, 100%. But it's obvious the KGB want the guy dead or alive. He heard the sirens and the hoopla. He's not going to talk until we get him stateside.
Fine. The sooner he collaborates with my people, the sooner he can be on his way.
Jack, I don't want to put the Gucci shoe in, but Kessler is our prize. Your fellas diverting him here was not on the game plan.
But surely MI6, CIA cooperation cuts both ways.
You know damn well the scenario changes. Since that guy double defected on us, made us the laughing stock of the intelligence community, our people are playing their cards up close.
No positive ID on the body, sir, but there's something dodgy about the registration number.
Eh?
The computer blanks it, but there's a reference number, SO/16.
I see. Leave that with me. When the crack's finished, get the car out of forensics.
Right, sir.
Stay on it, right? Keep your eyes peeled. Have you got the gear on you?
Yes, Maggie.
Yeah. Good. Well, have a nice day.
On an endurance test.
You know what I mean.
This is going to cost you, Mrs. F. Peg leg!
Come on, ladies, you're late in parade.
Preliminary estimates suggest that the proposed cuts would considerably weaken our intelligence strategy. The clawbacks are, of course, considerable. But the department is duty-bound to warn of the consequent risks in what is an increasingly volatile area.
Beaumont, you have a call for me from Scotland Yard? Thank you. Good morning, Larry. An SIS man. They're not usually suicide candidates. Right. Yes. Will do.
Come on! Come on, speed up! Come on! That's the way! Let's get going!
I accept what you're saying, Minister, but I find it hard to countenance the decision. Very well. Thank you. Looks like your Gucci shoe did the trick, Lee.
Sorry, Jack. Nothing personal.
When do you want to make the move?
You'll be having harmony grits for breakfast tomorrow.
That soon?
Yes. Yes, I'll tell him right away. Yes, it certainly seems like that. Thanks. Flew from Germany the day before. Signed for the car that night. On his way to a refresher course at Colfax.
Move it! Come on! Dougie, kick some backside down there! Keep it up! Up here and rest! Come on at the back!
I told you, we'd be hauling backpacks up the mountain.
Hardly mountains.
Just look at that lot up there.
Right, let's go. Straight up. Come on, hurry up. Come on, keep it going. Use your hands. Get... Can, you bunch of wassocks. Right, listen up. This is the easy bit. Up this wee cliff here, then a 6-mile run to Manor Farm, where you'll be clocked in and receive 15 extra pounds for your pack. Then it's back here, on to headquarters. Right, who's first? Why not?
Yeah.
It's all right. It's nothing broken.
Right, first two, up! Move! Come on, move!
Just give me...
Move!
It's okay, It's okay. No, it's not. Look, give me a stick or something to lean on.
I'm afraid that's you out the bit, son. You're doing well. We'd better radio ahead for help. Right. If you can make it the road, it's a 1/4 mile due east. But don't push it, let them come to you. Right, you and you, up!
I broke my own rule. Took the lead, didn't I?
copy the tapes and transcripts to us.
I take it you'll do the same in the fullness of time, when the information is about as classified as the one had at the time.
Jack, remember the common cause?
Mrs. Forbes, there's a call for you on line 3.
Okay. Maggie Forbes.
Maggie, the personnel on the course. Were there any absentees? Anyone failed to report?
No, I don't think so. I'll just make absolutely sure. You got the 658 intake there, Miss Phipps? Nigel? All present and correct.
Present may be correct. I very much doubt. Have you got Arthur James Barron on the list?
Oh, yes. Bit of a comedian.
He's a ringer, Maggie. The real Arthur James Barron is on a post-mortem slab at St. Mary's.
Telephone. Well, it must be for you. You're the social one.
Chinese takeaway.
There's a joker in the pack, Tessa. Listen carefully.
Will do, hide. Fred, pull out.
Oh, lose our brownie plane?
We're not at play school anymore. Mags just wants us back at HQ.
Oh, hell!
Doped him first, then pumped scotch into him. Pathologist reckons it's the same stuff that the Bulgarians use with their umbrella jabs. Heard from the girls yet?
Yes. Barron had a bad fall this morning.
Excellent. Break anything?
Unfortunately, no.
This hike is coming on at me like a good one.
You're such a sucker for the common touch.
You don't like a bit of rough?
Quite tempted. But what does one find to talk about afterwards?
Yeah, well, if you're not into snooker or darts, could be a problem.
So much for the accident.
I'm in position. How long have I got? Over. Message received and understood. Out.
That's something else we got plenty of.
The real thing?
Just dial room service.
I'm ready, gentlemen.
I need 60 seconds. Okay? Good.
Yes? Oh, thank you. Send her in.
So it's goodbye to your hot potato, Jack?
Yes. That's right.
Pretty handy with that thing.
Yeah. That one's a bit big for a cock sparrow like you.
Well, they always reckon I was a bit hot at it in the desert.
He knew Kessler could blow the whistle on him. A man in Kessler's position would know the identity of the mole like Jack's friend.
That's why he didn't want Kessler to see or know of his position here.
Flippin' hell.
I've gone and done my legging. Ain't I, girls? Oh.